Yo, chat. I'm still a bit sick, but we are streaming now. This isn't the stream I was talking about though, in my post. We will be doing a different stream later as well, hopefully. Just pulling up my stream, turn off the volume. I have not seen this trailer. I've seen the first 20 seconds, guys, so my first reaction, so we'll see. I was just copying that if you're wondering. Jesus. Oh my, I don't know if that sounded really loud to you guys, but that just blasted my eardrums. Ah! Okay, let's see. Is this loud? Yeah, I was at 22 seconds. Now, let's just rewind that. Let me just turn my headset volume. I don't know if that's loud for you guys, but we'll just deal with it. Just give me a second, guys. Let me just check this. Let me just check this real quick, guys. Okay, I can't tell if this is working. Just give me a second, guys. Let me just check if this is working. Let me just quickly check if this is working. I think there's probably good. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Now you guys can probably hear it. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can hear it. Okay.
Hit the control fruit.
Yo, what?
Destroy them.
Is it the Bloxburg Mafia or something, bro?
Leave, Zeolus. Control belongs to the Red Army.
Not a chance. It's ours.
Have it your way.
Yep. Island 2. I think they are. What the? Troll fruit.
Almost done.
Yo, what? Who is this guy?
Done. What? Whoa. Incredible.
It's too.
What are you doing here?
Out of my way.
Stop. Don't do this.
Yeah, I think Blox Fruits have cooked gut, bro.
Too late.
Oh my god. Yo, that looks sick. This is the Blox Fruits trailer. Yo, the control rework is sick.
Weak.
I'm guessing you can hear it, by the way. Good. Yo. Yo, I need that cipher. Oh my. Yo, what are those daggers? Is that a new control move? Oh. Oh. He be 2v1ing right now. Yo, I think that's the new control. That either daggers or controls, bro. What the? What? Yo, yeah. I'm gonna stream this when it comes out, probably. Yo, what the? How?
What?
That's the new control move. I have control as well. I'm gonna test this out. Yo! What? Yo! Did he just kill 2 admins? Bro, he just killed 2 of the admins. Oh my god. Yo, is that like a new boss? I wonder if that's like a new boss. Yo, it's Kid Gaming.
That one.
The voice acting is thick in this. This has still got another 10 minutes.
Huh.
Yo, sick.
What? Control fruit stolen? Huh? Huh?
XD?
Control, huh?
This.
I
Yeah.
give Uzoth one job and he fails.
Yo,
Where are
Redhead?
you going?
Silence.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Roblox. Yo, what is happening now?
My lord.
Rip Indra? Bro, chill! Chill! Oh, hell no! What kind of fruit is that?
Oh my god, did y'all just peep that
Okay.
insane trailer?
Yo.
Holy! Oh my
I know.
god.
Now he's gonna
That
actually
was
show us what it
cool.
looks like.
Everything in that trailer was peak. Me and Uzoth got pieced up by the new control boss. Man, we got sauced up. Oh yeah, my voice acting was a bit chopped, but nah, that video carried everything. It looks like Bloxus is starting to add more lore to the game because at the end of the trailer itself as well, we got My Game 43, aka Redhead. He got mad at
Thought he was
Uzoth, then we
dead.
got Rip Indra, he got mad at me, and we got some new faces as well. Yeah, this is about to be crazy. That was peak. All right, and now let's get into what you guys have been really waiting for.
Yo, let's see this fruit,
Control
bro. Let's
Rework.
see this fruit. This
Able
is
to
actually
reshape the
game.
battlefield by
Yo!
cutting, creating, and manipulating the space itself is what the rework is all about.
Yeah, I
That's
am.
Exactly what I'm about
Bro,
to
I
show
was
y'all
right. Those daggers
now.
are actually
Let's
part
go.
of the fruit.
Outside of the domain, the fruit's still gonna feel threatening, but still kind of limited. These daggers can temporarily be summoned and used as deadly blades. You see it
Yo!
right now. Okay, so these are the M1s outside
Look at
of the
that.
domain, and when you use
Look
them
at that.
outside of the domain, they still behave like typical weapon M1s or like mythical fruit M1s. Plus they look fire. Just peep the animation, peep the VFX. Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, they do,
Next up,
bro.
we got
That's like the
X
best
move
fruit.
outside of the domain. The player dashes to the enemy to stun
This
them.
isn't
and then
outside of
pulls
the
their dagger
domain.
back towards the
Imagine
enemy with
inside the
an automatic
domain.
slashing effect. It also disassembles whoever is hit and reassembles them further away from you. Tell me that's not gas. Alright, now we have the C move outside of the domain. You throw your dagger in a spinning motion, cutting down enemies and certain objects in your path. It also returns
So
to like
high.
a boomerang while pulling your enemy closer to yourself. And then last but not least, we have the F skill.
Need
which
now.
is
Yeah, I
basically
know,
the C
right?
move while you have your
I think
domain
it's coming
open.
out in like 2 days.
You throw your dagger towards your current mouse position and teleport straight to it. But if you land
This
your
is
F move,
hype.
it's a different story. Once you land your F move, you start cutting up your enemy as soon as your dagger lands on them. Keep it right now. Yes, sir. All right, and now for the most important part of the
Yes.
rework, the Z move. Tap the Z move to open your gigantic domain. And peep the visuals on it. It looks so much better than before. The upgrade
the
is
domain.
insane. And then
Look
by
at that
holding the Z
domain.
move, you can close
Yo,
it as
what
well.
is
And
that?
once you have your domain open, the real fun is going to start. You have 2 different modes you gain access to. One is the hands mode and one is the daggers mode. The hands mode purpose is for creating and controlling the battlefield. Y'all are gonna see it once I showcase it. And meanwhile, the dagger mode is meant for cutting and execution. And to switch between the modes, you have to tap the Z ability while you're inside of your domain, which is also indicated by some special
Okay,
effects
what
on
is
the
this?
screen. Alright, and while you're inside of your own domain, all of your movement related animations are changed as well. So peep the idle animation right now, it's looking mad clean. The
I
dashes
know,
are
right?
fire too, they got changed as well.
Look at that
And the jump
dash!
animation looks fire too. Not only that, but your flash step also has a cool feature now. Whenever you flash step, the location you land at will spawn a pillar right below you. That's gonna launch you straight in the air for extra movement. Yes, sir.
I know, right?
So just so you guys know, just like the old control fruit, a lot of the crazier buildings on C3 can't be cut up. The Blox's devs are waiting on the new Roblox tools that are gonna allow them to make the cutting on the fruit even more crazy sometime next year. For now, I'm only showing off the cutting this fruit has to offer on the Sea Castle. But when Roblox releases their new tools, the devs can expand the cutting and make this fruit even crazier. Let's get into the M1s now for the dagger
What?
mode.
Okay,
By
let's do
swiping
dagger
your
mode.
mouse, you're gonna
Oh,
cause
boy.
a massive slash spanning
Oh.
over the entire screen. You can either hold it or quickly slash too. And then once you cut an object, it's gonna make it float, and you can cut it into even more tiny pieces afterwards, which is really fun. And you can also catch other players lacking inside of your domain
Yeah.
by just slashing them with the M1s as well.
I know,
Next up
bro.
is the X move. Once you land it, you do a crazy combo, and I mean,
Oh,
it's actually
that-
crazy. Look at it right now. It looks
Yeah.
sick.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah. Lol.
Yes, sir.
That's just an avatar.
Now for the C move. You basically release
No-
a barrage
oh!
of 3 slashes
Oh!
towards your mouse position. If you spread out your slashes, you create a multitude of AoE slashes.
Yo!
If you use them all in the same position, the slashes expand into a massive AoE. Just like you can see right here. And that was just a dagger mode. We still have to showcase the hands mode right now. Alright, so let's start off with the M1s. By tapping M1, you create giant cubes. And the more you tap, the more you create. And by holding the M1, you increase the size of the cubes you spawn in. You can either throw them one by one or all at once. It don't matter. Alright, so next up we have the X move. You send a powerful shockwave in front of you. If you hit an enemy with it though, you
Hype.
start piecing them up with a bunch of boulders and slam them towards the ground afterwards. But if you didn't hit anybody with it, don't worry about it. You still throw a bunch of boulders at your current mouse position that do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. This
Next
is
up, we
so
do the C move, which is
hype.
also really cool. Once you press it, you pull down the
Look at-
hexagons from your domain's wall and launch them towards your mouse position. You do a good bit of damage too, and it looks
Keep
sick.
me
Here's some
cooking!
good pictures of this fruit hive. Once you have your domain open, you can walk on water, dash on water. It doesn't matter. If you
Well,
leave
once
your
I have this,
domain,
the Tyrant
you
of the
can also
Sky
bring
is
your domain
cooked.
with you. And once you leave your
That's a
domain,
boss, by the way.
tap Z outside of it. Your domain goes to your current position. Tell me that's not fire.
I know, right?
Next up, we
Too
got
much.
the V move. I don't really gotta
Yo.
explain this one since it's
Wha-
very similar to
Wow.
the previous version. However, it did get
Let's
a
see.
crazy visual upgrade.
Yo.
Just look at how
Oh,
sick
no.
it looks.
Oh,
You do not wanna
what?
get hit by
What?
the move whatsoever.
Yo.
Because the devs, I don't
What is
know.
that?
They were going crazy with
They
this
did
one.
half his HP. Oh. I'm putting my stats back in the Blox
Now,
fruits
if
the
you
once this
hold
comes
the
out.
Move, it's a whole different story because it triggered this insane cinematic
Yo.
right here.
What-
Go
what's
peep it
happening?
right now. Go
Yo.
pe-
Yo,
man.
yo, yo,
Every time
yo,
I see the
bro.
cinematic, I get real hype. Oh my god.
Guys, yeah. Oh, yo,
Yo, oh
what
my
is
God.
that?
Yo, the devs really cooked with this
Thanks.
cinematic right here. Holy. And yeah, that pretty much sums up the crazy new control rework. It has so many
Yo.
new abilities, so many things to do, and it's overall
Yeah,
just a
what the-
banger
that's
top 10.
insane.
We had a blast testing out all the new abilities. The crew was extremely fun to use as
Yo.
well, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it.
Yeah.
I want to see nothing but W's, straight up W's in the chat for this fruit. And let me know
We
what
did
your
this
favorite
live, by the way.
feature is in the comment section down below. The control rework was extremely hype, but we also have another crazy feature coming to the
What?
game.
What do
Bloxus
you-
is now introducing an all-new dungeon system, which is a new PvE
Dungeons?
experience similar to raids that can be played with up to 4 players. Your goal is to clear multiple
Thanks
floors
for
of
Ws.
enemies and
Yo,
boss
what-
to gain access to the all-new trinket equipment system, which I'm going to explain later on. Players
Kids?
will gain access to the dungeons through the dungeon realm, which is basically
Yo,
a
I'm
location that can be accessed in C2
I'm
or 3.
hyped.
Or you can just access the dungeons through the new realm teleporter in
You
the
can
server
tell
browser.
me
that
what
you can see right here.
C2, C3 now without having
And
to spend an
similar to
hour
raids,
getting there?
You're gonna have to be
Yo!
level 1100 or above to join them. Once you get
Don't
your
worry,
squad
I'm
ready,
high
you can hop
level.
in and get started. Just make sure you're prepared because it's gonna be a lot of throwing hands. I mean, a lot. Now
Don't
for the
worry,
cool
bro,
part.
I'll be
After
using
you
my
clear each
control.
floor, You're gonna roll for special buffs that
Yeah,
power up
Dungeon
your
Realm,
characters in
bro.
a special way.
You
And
can
these buffs are
upgrade your
fully
thing.
randomized every
Yo!
time you play, which is gonna make every run extremely fun. Keep in mind that bosses spawn every 5 floors and they're not a joke. These bosses did not come to mess around. After
Oh my
you clear the
God.
dungeon, you can get access to the new trinket accessories, which are gonna buff your stats and
Yeah,
add full
we
extra
should.
modifiers to your builds. You can have
You should
two of them
prob-
equipped
you
at
should
the same
probably
time
grind
using the
if
new
you wanna
build
get
menu.
high
This
enough
menu
level.
summarizes all the buffs the player currently has equipped, so you no longer have to use the nerd NPC to find out what accessories or trinkets do. They each have
be
3 core
four?
attributes, which are base stats, grade.
What do you mean I get 90 more stat points on sword? That is crazy. That is like so much better. And leech, that's crazy.
And modifiers. Each trinket has a base stat bonus players receive for having the item equipped. The grade of the trinket determines how strong of a
Mine
stat
too.
bonus is given. And the modifiers are extra bonus effects that the trinket provides for the
Yeah,
player
I know.
outside of the
Yeah,
base
but
stats.
this.
And these stats are rare and more difficult
So
to
cool,
acquire.
yeah.
And here are some of the following actions that you can do with the trinkets. You can fuse trinkets together to increase their grade and make
Fuse
them more
them?
powerful.
Fuse? Yo, look at that animation. Yo.
And you can also report
What
your
the?
modifications by spending data to reroll their properties. However, this can only be done with
I'm
grade
grinding
3
this.
or
I'm gonna
higher
be playing
trinkets.
this for the next 5 hours once this comes out.
You can also scrap your trinkets
Yeah,
in
W,
exchange for some data.
W.
Overall, these trinkets are a
W.
very sick addition to the game. Let me know your thoughts on them in the comment section down below and spam them W's. You feel me?
Yeah.
Alright, and next up we have something for the mobile players that should
Mobile
improve their
plays?
gameplay experience.
That's what I
by a
sometimes
lot.
play on.
And I'm talking about by a lot. These include a new
Yeah.
modern control system that will be added and can be selected from the new settings gear menu if
Yeah.
a player is detected playing
Hold
on a mobile
double,
device. One of the
yeah.
cool things is that it allows for you to quick cast your abilities when selected, and your player will be placed in shift lock view from now on. As you guys can see, the top bar also got redesigned for ease of access. Overall, the W change.
I am dying right now. This is insane.
All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yo, look at that new
Make sure to
gacha
come back on
skin.
Christmas, December 25th for our winter gacha and hourly free fruit event. I'll see you then. Peace.
W trailer. W trailer. That is look, so that's actually the date that so let's see what date it comes out real quick, because I gotta go take my dog out soon, but then we'll be streaming again later. But peace out, yeah. Let me just go check when that comes out. Yeah, they are in different time zones, so it isn't today sadly, but we'll check when it comes out. They're in a different time zone. Bro, I swear, why did Jandel make a brain rot fuse? No. Oh, there's block fruits. Block fruits. It comes out. What? That's tomorrow for me. That's tomorrow. So I don't know what time zone that is for you, but that's tomorrow at 5 AM. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. If you want to know for reference time, that's what my time is right now. Yo. I'm streaming that. I don't know if you'll be there, but I'm streaming that. I'm streaming that. I don't care. I'm streaming that. I'm streaming that. Yeah. Okay. Because that's I don't know what, because it's 10 AM for me right now, and it comes out tomorrow at 5. So you can kind of, if you really want to figure it out, you can go, once you re-download Roblox if you want, you can go into Blox Fruits, this game, and then scroll down, you can see when it comes out. But, yeah, have you played Blox Fruits before? Okay, have you played Blox Fruits before? Damn. You have? Okay, because you'll probably, if you want to do that new rating system, you'll probably have to get to level 1100, so, yeah. If you want, I can help you when it comes out, because I'll be using that new fruit, bro. I'll be using that! I actually don't have to go yet, I have to go soon, but I need to go into Blox Fruits, and let's use the old, I'm going to use the old control fruit real quick, just to see the difference. Yeah. Hopefully it will work now. I don't know. It's kind of glitching. Weird. You can hear me? In the vlog. To take my. Actually, I think it's joining. What type do you have? What do you mean? Yeah. Okay, so do you remember what that other thing looked like? This is what it looks like right now. I need to grind the mastery on it, but oh yeah, what type of dog? I have 2 dogs. One's away right now, but the one I'm taking out is a mini fox terrier. Cute little mini fox terrier. Let me just quickly do the sick animation. I missed. Why did I think that did that? It didn't do what I thought it did. Let me just do a sick animation real quick. There we go. What do you mean no way? What? What? Wait, if you said it's 5:30 for you right now, and it's 10:30 for me. Oh, sick! But that means we're 5 hours behind. So it probably happens at 12 for you at nighttime tonight. I'm guessing. Yeah, it probably happens at 12 tonight for you. He half fox terrier and half Jack Russell. Oh, that's cute. I like Jack Russells. They're cute. So it happened at probably 12 for you at tonight. So I'll be streaming it then. I'll be streaming it like an hour before that. Yes, my dog gets grumpy with other dogs. Like, if some other dog runs up to it, he will go. You'll be there? Okay, sick. Alright. That will be sick. I'm just trying to get to 3rd C, and I'm probably going to grind mastery on my next stream that I have later, but he loves us, but he hates the dogs leave. That's exactly the same as my dog. My dog will fight any dog that comes up. Well, he won't fight, but he'll growl at it. Can't wait, bro. Yeah. I need to really get to 350 mastery so that I can use all the new moves. So I'm gonna probably grind that on my next stream. Larry might be there because he plays box fruits. Larry does a little bit. Yeah, I know. Bro, they're overconfident. So overconfident. It's nice though. I like them. Alright guys, see you later. Alright, bye. Why am I here? I thought this was a different place. I thought... Where am I? Where am I? Yeah, W stream, thanks. Bye. Now, seriously, where am I? Where am I? My game. Bye. Where am I? What is happening? Oh, I'm at Private Village. That's not where I want to be. Right. Ugh. Wait, why not just use portal? And I can just teleport. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Where is Middle Village? Middletown, there we go. This is the wrong side, isn't this? Yeah, it's the wrong side, I'm pretty sure. Is this? Or is this the right side? This is actually the good side. Yeah, let's go. Take me! Take me! There we go. I want to get to 3rd season. Oh. Okay, third scene now. That was a good stream. Can't wait for that update. That's coming out tomorrow. Look out for that stream. I will be streaming also later today to Grind Control. Bye.